TNA, we are wrestling.
Hell Sabin.
Dude, I always think that. Hell Sabin.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know if that's meant to stand out as much as it does every time, but I always catch the.
It's the effect they add to it, where it's like, "Hey, I'll save." It's like in the background. Hey, I'll save.
Yeah, very cool.
Well, we start with the cold open that goes over everything that happened last week on Impact, which is a lot. I mean, they went over every single segment that happened last week.
There was a lot that happened, I guess, so that maybe they felt they needed to catch everybody up, or they thought this would be like a episode everyone tuned in for. Because I feel like I read somewhere that wedding or wedding adjacent episodes do really well for wrestling usually. So maybe they
that's
thought
the case. Yeah.
But I mean, as we read in the fucking Figure 4 Weekly, it didn't do as well as they had hoped. But still, I mean, no. So yeah, previously on Impact, so there's trouble for the new alliance. I guess, Joe, Christian, and Kevin Nash are trying to bond together here to face the Angle Alliance. But Christian was meant to have a match and got attacked in the back by AJ Styles. Also, on that show, Team 3D failed to make weight because they're doing the angle where the Dudleys have to weigh in every week, and if one of them doesn't make weight, they get thrown out of the match, so the matches keep becoming handicap matches. But Brother Devon does win a handicap match against Sharkboy and Curryman. Also, a new freak makes her presence felt as Raka Khan makes her debut to help Scott Steiner with a win over Petey Williams, who was not make-believe muscle yet.
He was Maple Leaf Muscle, but soon to be make-believe muscle.
Correct. A dramatic return as Rhino comes back and challenges James Storm to an Elevation X match at Destination X, easy for me to say. An assist gone wrong as Gail Kim tried to help ODB in her match against Awesome Kong, but ended up costing her the match. More stress for Eric Young. Eric Young is afraid of Relic. That's really just the story there. He's afraid of Relic. He's a killer. A craving for vengeance. Booker T says that if Rob Rude shows up tonight, he's going to get his hands around his neck and snap it. And then Jim Cornette booked Booker T against Kurt Angle for this episode. And, of course, the end of the show where Kurt and Karen Angle were renewing their wedding vows. And the minister says, "I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride." Well, Kevin Nash and Samoa Joe come out and attack everybody, and then AJ gets in and somehow is standing in front of Karen and the minister and kisses Karen, and then that makes them husband and wife. And the last shot is Kurt Angle in just a bow tie on the ramp screaming, "No!" So, as James said, a lot to take in here, a lot as we go towards Destination X. But yes, the honeymoon of Karen and AJ is upon us.
Alligator honeymoon.
That brought back so many memories because I remember watching this fucking episode when it aired, and I remember loving it.
Yeah, so this was during the time period where TNA was naming the episodes. So it was almost like they were doing syndicated television of something of that sort. So we go into another cold open here. Kurt Angle is here with Karen Angle, and Kurt says the marriage isn't even legal.
Dude, they're in the locker room area, I guess, or wherever you can call this, and there's multiple framed pictures of Kurt Angle's WWF 8x10s.
That's his personal locker room.
Which is, of course, has pictures of him. And Kurt says, "I don't find this funny anymore. Whether it's legal or not, I don't appreciate you kissing AJ Styles in front of a minister. You said you would take care of this last week. You had a whole week to take care of this, and you haven't. So you have until tonight to take care of this, or else." And Karen looks at him and says, "Or else what? What are you going to do? You looks like jealousy is the only way you're going to pay attention to me." And JB walks in. JB, Jeremy Borash, walks in and says, "Hey, calm down, guys." And Kurt fucking steps right up to his face and says, "Why don't you shut your mouth? I knocked you out last week, and I'll knock you out again." And he puts his fist up as he's going to punch JB. The dynamic with JB and Kurt is fucking fantastic. It's, everyone, I think everyone knows The Rock and Coach, they always would do the backstage shit. Kurt and JB is just as funny to me. I love that shit. Kurt says, "Jealousy? I just don't like the boys laughing about me behind my back." And Karen says, "Oh, that's what this is about? It's always about you, isn't it? Your gold medals, your titles. When is it going to be about us?" And Kurt says, "When?
You're not back here with Shark Boy, Karen. It's fucking a mess."
What do you want me to do? We only got 1.7 million viewers.
Do you see this guy Curry, man? What the fuck?
Bubba Ray Dudley can't keep his weight down, Karen. This is a fucking tough show. This fat son of a bitch. So Kurt says, when I accomplish what I want to accomplish is when it'll be about us, to prove the whole world that I'm the greatest wrestler ever. But I have a match tonight with Booker T. So why don't you take your drama somewhere else? And why don't you take your soap opera to your other husband? Karen says, I'll take my drama somewhere else. And she pushes him. And Kurt says, don't push me. And Karen says, I'll go somewhere where someone appreciates me. And Kurt says, well, go. Anything to get you off my back. I mean, women, right, fellas? I mean, goddamn.
Dude, they be shopping.
Dude, at the mall, Tony. Dude, and don't even get me started. As Booker T would say, save the drama for your mama.
They should. I mean, goddamn. I mean, I'm with Kurt.
Yes,
here,
Booker T would say, don't hate the play, hate the game.
Go back to your other husband. For real.
Booyah. And I'm finna get with you.
Dude, imagine he just says that.
He walks in and hits
says to Karen.
3 catchphrases in a row.
Booyah, I'm finna get with you. Huh?
So we get the glass-breaking TNA intro here.
I love this.
There's so many sound effects on this episode of TNA.
It was, I mean, I like it. Especially as an ADHD man like myself. It keeps my attention great with all the cracking and thwapping.
Dude, yeah, it's always Mike Tenay and Don West, and they're always talking about something. Rhino's coming in for an exclusive interview.
ODB teams will get
You remember last week? Replay.
It is my destiny. We got
That's what we get next. We come into the venue, and it's Mike Tenay and Don West with the loudest sound effects you've ever seen. Here's Rhino. Gail Kim and ODB. Boom. Tag team Booker T. You're on.
It's a Macho T video.
Tonight.
So we go into the first match of the evening here. Kip James and Bullet Bob Armstrong, because BG James is currently hurt.
Right.
And they're taking on Tomko and AJ Styles for the TNA World Tag Team titles.
So I originally wrote VKM of Kip James and BG James against AJ and Tomko, and then I wrote, I'm sorry, I guess I somehow got these fucking wrong. It's Kip James and Bob Armstrong. So, oh, it's me. I wish Bob Armstrong was actually more like Road Dogg, and BG James wasn't just trying to be his dad. Because Bob Armstrong being like where the lineage was passed down, and he does the pump handle slam where he fucks Tomko in his ass, I think that would have been better for this team.
Dude, he comes out, oh, you didn't know?
Oh, you didn't know?
He's the big dog.
It's the B-double-L-E-T, Bob Armstrong.
The B.O.B. Oh, hell yeah.
B.O.B. Hell yeah, let's go. Welcome to the Bob house.
Dude, wow.
He's the Road Bob.
The Bob house, there it is.
He's doing that shit, Bobby's.
Let's do this shiznit, Bobby style.
Hey, if you can't drink with the big dogs, stay out the cooler.
Yes. Big dogs, Bob
Dude,
Armstrong.
we need Deadlock big dog shirts like fucking bad.
Yesterday, we need them yesterday.
Those are so awesome. Yeah, we need that crazy. So Tenay says that against all odds, everything looked in place for a feel-good moment for TNA's Marines, which I guess is BG James and Bob Armstrong. They were going to win the tag titles, but AJ Styles hit a springboard dropkick to the knee of the Road Dogg, and he hyperextended it, and that's what led to them losing. So a little return match here, but Kip James, Billy Gunn, is in his place.
So AJ Styles comes in for his entrance with Tomko here, grabs the crown off the table in their entrance and wears it to the ring. Awesome. Because this is the Prince of Phenomenal era for AJ Styles, which is basically him just stooging, which is pretty cool. So AJ Styles and Bullet Bob Armstrong, who has to be, I mean, he's in his 60s at least here, right? They start off, and I was like, man, I'm actually excited to see what happens here.
Me too. Yeah.
So they lock up, and Bullet Bob takes the arm and hits a snapmare, which AJ gets up and freaks out about.
Dude, Bob Armstrong does the fucking Brock Lesnar jog like after he snapmares AJ, like he was raring to go.
AJ backs him to the ropes, and then the ref asks for a break, and AJ punches him in the stomach.
Oh, fuck.
AJ then flips over Bullet Bob's back, and then Bob gives him a palm thrust, takes the arm, and tags in Billy Gunn.
That was fucking awesome. I mean, first, AJ's getting all his shit in. Like, he's not going to slow down for Bullet Bob Armstrong, but Bob with the Ricky Steamboat chop, I enjoyed.
Dude, I love that Bullet Bob was talking through this match with AJ, and he was like, yeah, so, all right, so you flip over my back, and then I give you the chop, and then I take your shit over. I'll take you over to Billy. AJ's actually having like a legit great start here with Bullet Bob.
Yes.
And it's just another reason why AJ is just so good. I mean, he could have given this guy a great match where he does literally everything for him and just sells for him, and AJ will still get all his shit in, and it would look fantastic.
It should have been a singles.
So AJ hits a Pele on Kip James, and Tomko lines Billy Gunn out of his pants. Karen Angle is seen walking down the ramp at this point, and the crowd is chanting Karen Styles.
They're looking, she's, she's clapping. She's rooting for her man, who is her husband legally now. That's how that works.
So Kip James hits a neck breaker on Tomko, and we get a double down. Bullet Bob comes in and counters Tomko and starts throwing chops, and AJ is literally flip bumping on his head for these.
Dude, he's chopping the shit out of both these dudes. At one point, Tomko's in the corner, and Bob Armstrong is doing shotgun chops on him, which is fucking great.
Dude, yeah, I actually love the work that Bullet Bob was doing with Tomko and AJ here. It was cool.
It would have been better if he was doing it Bobby style.
Yes.
B.O.B.
AJ gets up, so this is funny. AJ takes a flip bump on his head for this chop, and then Bullet Bob goes to grab him, and AJ gets up and pokes him right in the eyes. This is the GOAT. Like, what the fuck? AJ and Tomko then accidentally clothesline each other for a double down. And Kip James then grabs the crutch from BG James, and instead of hitting AJ or Tomko, decides he's going to hit Bullet Bob Armstrong.
No! Oh, damn it.
My dad! My fucking dad!
So he does that. He hits him with the crutch, and then Tomko covers Bullet Bob, and AJ and Tomko retain the titles here in the opener.
Fucking son of a bitch, man. Like, why would Billy Gunn do this to the Bob? That sucks.
Well, BG James comes in, and then Kip kicks his leg out of his leg and grabs the crutch and breaks it on his back. And I actually wrote here, I said, all right, man. Like, who's trying to see the Kip James and BG James feud right now with that?
It's a hot angle. This feud always worked. It worked so well in WWF that they put them back together after a month.
They've been doing this exact thing for like 6 years at this point. Like, come on, guys.
And Road Dogg's an idiot. This dude always betrays you. Like, get it together.
Dude, I love this era, by the way, of AJ. I'll have to look back on it and revisit it with new eyes, because I'm sure at the time I was like, wow, this is stupid. Why is AJ bumping for...
I know.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
AJ getting up after flip bumping for a chop and poking him in the eyes is like... I mean, this might have been the best character in TNA.
Dude, it might be a run that, like, might be better than I ever have rated it. Yeah, like...
Yeah, it just needs, like, new eyes on it, I think. So I might try to go... We could probably go back on the pod and watch more of this era, too. I remember there was a promo where he brought up Pokemon once or something. We could maybe watch that.
Oh, my God.
One.
Yes, I do remember that, too.
I just want to thank a couple people. Ivan Drago from Rocky 4. He was a real inspiration. I just want to thank him. Pokemon Diamond is freaking awesome.
I will tell you, if you go back and watch WWE from 2008, you don't need new eyes.
No, you can keep the same eyes that you have, actually. You should keep your eyes off of it.
Yeah, there's just nothing there, man. Like,
unless you're watching with us, then you'll have a good time.
Yeah. Well, you'll watch it with Tony and Johnny. I won't be here. I'll be sick.
James has deviated a septum.
Of the penis.
AJ and Karen walk in, and Karen says, AJ did such a good job. Hey, what the fuck? And Crystal says, oh, well, since I got you guys here, what was up with the kiss on Karen last week? And AJ says, I don't know. I just got caught up in the moment. Someone had to kiss her. Karen says, what a moment it was. I mean, AJ, us getting married and all. And AJ looks at her and says, we're not married. You're married to Kurt.
Come on. We're not married.
Come on. We're not married. You're married to Kurt. And Karen says, that's not what the world witnessed last week. They saw you, me, a minister, and a kiss. And AJ says, wait a minute. We're actually married? Kurt know about this? Is this even legal? Kurt know about this is funny as shit. Karen says, listen, I'll worry about the legalities. You got to worry about our honeymoon. Our honeymoon. And AJ says, no, hold on. Did you talk to Kurt? Is he cool with this? And Karen says, he said go to your other husband. That's what he said. And AJ says, I don't have anything planned. Wait. I got the perfect place. One phone call. It's my favorite place in the world. Come on. So this is the start of AJ's preparations for the honeymoon. He's such a dumbass. Like, I love this.
Yeah, Karen actually tugs on his necklace here in this scene, which is funny because that's his real life wedding band for his real life marriage. Oh, fuck.
That's funny as shit. I didn't even catch that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we go backstage. Jim Cornette and Crystal are here with Samoa Joe.
Any matches?
Joe is in jeans with the glasses.
Dude, Joe is chilled out crazy. I mean, he's big time here, and he's at the desk, and Cornette's
Any
at
matches
his desk.
is funny. No.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah, well, the match that we get is fantastic, too. So Cornette says, Joe, for the past few weeks now, we've been trying to do this ceremony in public, and maybe that's what's been wrong. You know, there's so many things that can go wrong in public, and that's why now we're in private. The door's locked. Matt Morgan, Kurt Angle, Christian on the other side of the complex. This place is harder to break into than Fort Knox during an air raid. All we have to do is have you affix your signature onto this contract, and you'll be a legally bound TNA wrestler for the next 5 years on your terms. So Joe says, Jimmy, I want to thank me just yet. And Cornette says, fuck, what do you want from me? What do you want? And Joe says, hey, chill out. Before you blow out, there's come to a few realizations. Maybe it's nothing to do with that paper and it's nothing to do with any of this, but I want to be TNA World Champion. And Cornette says, I've given you. And Joe says, you gave me a shot. That title shot doesn't mean anything unless I'm given a fair shot. And as long as the Angle Alliance is around, I'm never going to get that fair shot, Jimmy. So at Destination X, myself, Kevin Nash, Christian Cage, we'll take care of the Angle Alliance, and then I want my title shot. And Cornette says, and Daniel signed the contract. And Joe says, not exactly. And Cornette says, fuck. And Joe says, hear me out. After we're done taking out the Angle Alliance and I've secured my title shot, and after I get what I want, Jimmy, at Lockdown, when I have Kurt in the cage, there's nobody left to get in my way, and I become TNA champion, I will fix my signature to that contract. And if I'm not TNA champion after Lockdown, there's not much use in me being here anyways.
Then put me in the relic mask.
Joe, we can't make you relic. We've already killed that gimmick.
What a shame, then, Jimmy.
I do this every day of my life, Jimmy.
Speaking of,
not a bad angle, by the way. I actually don't mind this angle at all. Like, you know, Joe's a big prospect that they're trying to sign. He's not trying to sign unless shit's on his terms, and he feels like his value is only if as champion, and he'd rather not be here if he's not champion. I like all this.
No, yeah, it puts him over big. So we go to the JB cam. JB is filming AJ and Karen together at dinner tonight.
The honeymoon has begun, and JB's behind the camera, as James says, and Karen and AJ are somewhere, and Karen turns back and looks at JB and says, JB, you getting this? And JB says, am I getting this? Karen, you're doing this to get back at Kurt. I got a real problem with this. You're going to hurt this guy. And Karen says, JB, shut the fuck up. Do your job. And AJ comes back and says, hey, we can sit anywhere. Is this cool? And pulls a chair out for her, and she says, oh my gosh. And AJ sits down and says, listen, I got some stuff to lighten the mood. This is just like a fucking like fast food restaurant.
Dude, it looked like a deli or like I don't even know, like a Subway or something. I don't know
if they ever say the name of it, do they?
No, they don't think so. This is just like a little sit down.
Interworld.
That shit was probably definitely in the park or something.
Yeah, it felt like it.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
for sure.
right. Yeah.
So AJ says, I got some stuff to lighten the mood, and he pulls out a candle and he lights it, and kind of says, oh, AJ, you're so sweet. And AJ says, oh, fuck. And he burned his hand. And AJ says, I got more stuff, though. And he pulls out some flowers and says, these are for you. And Karen takes them and says, well, these aren't real. And AJ says, well, the real ones will die. These ones will last you forever. The sky's the limit. AJ says, all right, listen, I got something else for you. And he hands it to her. And Karen laughs and says, the snow globe? And AJ says, yeah. You don't understand.
Yeah.
These are precious to me. Let me tell you a story. Maybe it'll help you out. When I grew up in Gainesville, we never, ever had snow. Ever. Up until I was like 5, I was praying for snow. I wanted snow. And on Christmas Eve, I prayed harder than I ever prayed before. Please, Lord, I need this snow. I need it more than anything. I need to pay my snow bill. And Christmas morning, I wake up and I run in the window. No snow. And I turn around and there's my Grammy. She says, hey, AJ, I know you wanted snow, so I got you snow. And gave me the snow globe. And as long as you have this, you'll have snow anytime you want. So it's really precious to me, and I want you to have it. And Karen's like, oh my gosh, did you give me that from your grandmother? And he says, as long as you have the snow globe, you'll always have me. Karen says, oh my God, it's so fucking sweet. Like, yeah, what an emotional moment. And then AJ says, all right, who's hungry? Are you hungry? I'm fucking starving. You guys got that steak and gravy? Yes. Let's do it. We're going to get fat
You guys
tonight.
got that steak and gravy? Yes. Let's do it. Yes.
Fuck yeah, man. This is fantastic.
That is
fantastic
awesome.
piece of
Yeah.
business here. AJ is so dumb.
Dude, every time
bastard.
he's like sweet, and then he just ruins it immediately, which is awesome.
He's a goofball, man. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
fucking
great.
awesome. You got steak and gravy? Yes.
Dude, that sounds awesome. We'll take 2 steak gravy right now. Bring them up.
We're going to get fat tonight.
So backstage, Crystal is here with Kurt and asks about AJ and Karen.
Of course, Crystal's fucking backstage. Where the fuck else would she be? She's not going anywhere else. She has to stand back here because they are funneling the entire roster all night long to talk. Fuck. So Crystal's here, and Crystal says, Kurt, you've got a huge match tonight against Booker T. It's your first encounter in TNA, but I think your mind is somewhere else. Your wife Karen and your boy AJ are off on their honeymoon? And Kurt says, I don't even care about that right now. AJ and Karen can have each other for all I care, which is fucking funny as shit.
I'm the world champion.
Yeah, man, my focus has always been and always will be about the TNA World title staying around my waist. And Booker T, if you think you're going to come to my house and beat me in front of the millions of our fans, you're sadly mistaken.
1.7 million.
Because I'm the one that's in a bad mood. I'm the one that's pissed off. So after I break your damn ankle, it's off to Destination X against the Three Stooges. Now get the hell out of here. Crystal leaves, of course. There's so much, like, again, like, I don't know how many people that listen to stuff really watched or go back and watch this stuff, but, like, the heel work that a lot of these guys were doing, like, especially Kurt and AJ and TNA was, like, really fucking, like, top-level shit. Like, it was fantastic. Like, you know, I think, I don't know if it's underrated. I think a lot of people talk about it now. Underrated in my head at the time, you know, the Sting Kurt Angle episode we reviewed, like, that is, that whole fucking episode where he's at the football game is, like, one of the funniest things I've ever seen, but he's still Kurt fucking Angle. So, like, when it's time to get into the match, it's like, okay, him being a haha guy isn't even in my brain.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's like that level of stooging is like an art that I don't know if a lot of people understand, like, how well that works or why it works, I guess.
Sting, come on.
Well, speaking of that, we go to JB with AJ and
Yes.
Karen. They are now at Gatorland.
Gatorland! AJ says,
Fucking love this place.
dude, yeah, he says, JB, you getting this? This is freaking awesome. This is like the best honeymoon ever. And Karen says, AJ, no, when I was talking about honeymoon, I wasn't talking about Gatorland. And AJ says, oh, God, don't be like that. You know what the best thing about Gatorland is? Boom. Gator nuggets. They're delicious. I'll get you some. I don't know why the Gator nuggets thing was like the only thing I remembered from this. Like, I vividly remember
Because he says it a lot.
Yeah, maybe that's why. You're right. And Karen says, I don't want any. And AJ says, hey, you want to see them before they're fried? And Karen says, no. And AJ says, oh, yeah. Before the nuggets, real life gators right here. Don't worry about it. You know, and he's walking. He's going to show her the gators. And AJ says, I grew up around gators. Gainesville had gator tail. They had one gator. He's dead and gone now. He's probably someone's boot. And Karen looks at JB and says, JB, I don't think this is a good idea. And JB says, I don't know about this one. And so AJ brings her over to the Gator Pit, which, I mean, this is fucking insane. I'm assuming this is a real place, Gatorland, where there's a pit of gators that you can go and hang out with, and then inside you can eat gators. Like, this is crazy. And AJ brings her to the Gator Pit. And AJ says, I'll wrestle these gator for you. Don't worry about it. You know who that is right there? That's Willie. And that's Samantha. And watch this, JB. And then AJ has a fucking, like, rake. And he puts it in the gator pit and goes, tickle, tickle, tickle. And Karen says, don't fucking hurt them. And AJ says, I'm just playing with them. These are little guys. You know, in Alabama, they found an alligator 19 feet long, 2 inches. And Karen says, wow, that's a big alligator. And AJ says, yeah, but it's dead now. But not a big deal. Anyway, Samantha, come here, girl. Don't worry about these things that try to jump up and catch us. You know, they have a short burst of speed, and they probably get JB. And Karen is like super confused. She looks at AJ, super lost, and AJ says, you having a good time? Come on. And Karen gives him a look and says, all right, I am. It's not that bad. And AJ says, there you go. And you want to see something absolutely out of this world? Birds! There's thousands of birds! I don't know why these birds are here.
You want to see something out of this world? Birds! Thousands of birds!
I don't know why these birds are even here. And JB says, I'd feel a little more safer on birds if you don't mind. And AJ says, all right, JB, come on. I gotta show you these birds. They're everywhere. There's poop everywhere. I don't know why there's so much poop.
And the camera zooms in on the poop. He called the shit poop.
Dude, this is so fucking stupid.
Dude, that is awesome. There is a real Gatorland down there. It's like 20 minutes from Universal Studios, and they have Gatorland's famous Gator Bites, which is the Gator Nuggets, and you can get it with a side of Gator sauce.
Oh, nice.
Dude, we should run a show at Gatorland.
That'd be awesome. What
Think they got room for us there?
And they do the jackass fucking gimmick
God.
Over the water.
The fucking Steve-O with chicken in his ass.
Yeah. Holding it between his cheeks.
Tony's got to do that one, Sally.
Dude, at this place you can do the Gator Gauntlet, which is a zip line.
You just start fighting these motherfuckers.
And then you put chicken in your ass.
No, I'm moving on from that.
Oh, sorry.
You fight the gators butt naked with chicken in your ass.
that was the next gimmick. They were bitching to Relic.
And if you win, then you get to see something out of this world. Birds! Thousands of birds.
Everywhere. Thousands of them. There's poop. Poop everywhere. Oh, there's so much poop.
Well, we go backstage. Crystal's here.
Yes.
Damn it.
She's here with Samoa Joe, Kevin Nash, and Christian Cage. Joe is now in a leather jacket.
One of the many perks of not signing the TNA. You can keep just putting jackets on. So Crystal says at Destination X, it's Kurt, AJ, and Tomko against Joe, Nash, and Christian. And Christian cuts a long one here. Christian,
dude, he cuts one so long. Kevin Nash just is. I mean, if you looked at Kevin Nash for the entirety of this promo, I don't know if he heard one word that Christian Cage said.
Dude, I have a picture right here of them. Actually.
Oh, do you?
This screenshot. I thought it was funny.
Nash is super not paying attention. Also, I'm now just realizing this is the same Nash outfit from the video game in the story mode.
Oh,
you're right. Yeah, and
the polo.
The polo. Yeah.
Wow.
Like I'm pretty sure like you can wrestle as this Nash in the game.
You can,
too.
yeah, you can. That is awesome.
That legit just clicked for me. That's unbelievable.
He legit looks at the camera just like this for the entire promo. He didn't hear one word he said.
I mean, Christian is a good promo, but dude, this is like going over every bit and piece of this angle.
He didn't want to include anyone else in this.
No one else had anything to say, right? Yeah, maybe they got together and said, "Hey, we need a promo from you guys." And Christian says, "All right, I got something. You guys want anything?" Nah.
No.
Fuck, all right. Well, I'm gonna keep talking then, and he does. He talks about the tag match, them getting ready, and he said, last week AJ hit him with a steel chair, and he doesn't remember much after that. But then he got a call from Big Kev telling him about a 6-man tag at Destination X, and he said count him in. And he says at Destination X, 3 guys that have never really gotten along and don't really know each other that well and may never be friends. But at Destination X, this unlikely alliance ends the Angle Alliance. And if you don't know, now you know.
There it is.
I love Christian. I actually love all these guys.
I like that last bit there. This unlikely alliance ends the Angle Alliance. That's cool.
Great. I know. I like that too. I also like Angle Alliance was a cool fucking name. Like, I don't know how long it lasts, but I like that idea of the Angle Alliance. It reminded me of Planet Jarrett, which was a cooler name. Yeah. Planet Jarrett might be the coolest stable name ever.
That is cool, yeah.
But what about the Planet Stasiak?
Well, that was similar to the One Warrior Nation.
Those are 2 of my favorite places. The One Warrior Nation with like 2 people.
3 people in it.
Right. Yeah. Wow. 52 fucking years I've been on this planet. He was on Planet Stasiak. The One Warrior Nation was on Planet Stasiak.
Wow. They really could have fucking tapped into something there. Sadly, Planet Stasiak was too busy doing all the Lucha guys' moves.
Throwing chairs at people. Ultimate Warrior would not have worked with Sean Stasiak.
Ultimate Warrior didn't want to work with fucking anybody that wasn't him beating Hogan. Like, that's all the end of his career he wanted to be. I want to beat Hogan.
Have you seen...
Let me win.
Have you seen that short where he's like doing the gym stuff outside? 52 fucking years.
Wait, is this Ultimate Warrior?
Yes.
No.
What's his shoot name again?
That's Jim Hellwig. Ultimate Warrior is his shoot name, actually.
What year is it? Here, is that real quick?
Let me see. Okay.
Fuck that, you can't. 52 fucking years I've been on this fucking planet. Fuck.
52 fucking years I've been on this planet. Fuck.
100,000 people.
You go to fucking big stadiums.
So JB, Cam, AJ, and Karen are at the hotel.
Today throws us to the honeymoon. Honeymoon's about to come to a close. AJ and Karen are walking. They're in a hotel hallway, and AJ says, "You have a good time?" And Karen says, "I did. I was scared at first, but I enjoyed myself." And AJ says, when it opens, we'll get you some gator nuggets because they're awesome, and gator ribs because they're phenomenal. Phenomenal as me. Anyway, here's my room. Thanks for walking me. And Karen says, "Oh, thank you. I had such a good time." And they take a second, and they stare at each other, and AJ says, "You look absolutely beautiful tonight." Well, good night. He opens his door really quick and rushes inside. And then he comes back out, and he looks at Karen and says, "Karen, I just want to say, I'm a little confused about the whole married occurred or married to me thing. And there's one thing I'm not confused about. And if you were my wife, every day would be a honeymoon." And he kisses her on the cheek, and he goes to open his door again. And he says, "I got to get some sleep. Good night." Real sleepy. Oh, fuck, this door won't open. All right, good night. And Jay, the last thing he hears, JB says, "Good night, AJ." Good night, AJ.
I cracked you so hard. I was dying. Good night, AJ. It was totally a voiceover, too, but it was so fucking funny.
For sure, yeah.
Like, they were just editing this together. JB, yeah, this would be fucking hilarious. Hey, good night, AJ.
The door won't open. Good night. Good night, AJ. Oh, shit. Okay. Cool, thank you, buddy. JB says, Karen, you look all flustered there, and the camera pans off, and that is the end of the honeymoon there. I mean, this Prince AJ thing goes for a minute. This whole great angle, man. Like,
yeah, hell yeah.
So much you could do with fucking AJ and Kurt both as stooges. Like, what a
just
great
the range of AJ being the fucking best wrestler in the world and doing funny stuff like this too.
Well, same with Kurt, right? Like, having two of the best dudes ever, and they could be like this, like. What a fucking dream. They should kill this company.
Yeah, we should not pay this guy any money that he wants and just let him go.
We should fuck this up.
Dude, like everybody on this
I don't think that's a good
idea. Hey, I don't want to do that.
I like working here. So we have the featured bout of the evening, Kurt Angle versus Booker T, non-title singles match.
Non-title... Why?
Well, Booker T has not earned a title match.
Fair enough.
Last week, Kurt Angle was in his underwear knocking a preacher down and giving an uppercut to JB Jeremy Borash.
Dude, that was off the air, too. Which is even fucking funnier. They said this happened off the air. Yeah, Kurt knocks over a preacher while he's naked and then hits JB with an uppercut on the floor. That's fucking so fucking funny. Like, earlier in the night, Kurt referenced, like, hitting JB again. I was like, oh, wow, when did he do that? Little did I know, nobody knew because it didn't air.
Well, we start the match off here. Kurt powders early, getting some heat. Kurt goes for a hip toss, but Booker stops him and hits a line, then lines him over the ropes, and we go to commercial. We come back from commercial, and Booker is chopping down Angle on the outside. Booker up and overs in the corner and gets cut off by Angle. Booker hits a super kick on Kurt Angle after spinning away from the corner.
He rocked him with that fucking super kick, by the way. Booker always, his kicks in general look good. Underrated kick guy, I'd say.
Well, he's huge.
Yeah.
I don't know if people know how big this guy is, but he's huge.
He's fucking massive. Yeah, he's fucking massive. And like all the kicks look insane. Also, another thing I think looks cool. This Kurt Angle gear is fucking sweet with the flames.
He also looks great.
He does look fucking great. Yeah, he's also out of his mind.
Yeah. That's part of it. That's part of the whole package.
Yeah, I like that.
So Booker then hits the hook kick for a 2. Booker then hits some sort of variation of a Falcon Arrow.
It was like a jackhammer? Yeah, like what the fuck?
He goes to his knees instead of sitting out with it. But Kurt catches Booker off the ropes into the overhead belly to belly. Kurt sends Booker T to the outside, throws him into the steps, and we go back to commercial.
Dude, there was one point where after the overhead belly to belly, Kurt like grabbed him, he waist locked him on the ground, and Earl is checking on Booker, and Earl is very obviously like laughing in his face. I don't know what was going on, but the boys
probably started thinking about Bret Hart. You damn right I did. So we come back for commercial. Kurt hits a body slam. Kurt goes to the top rope, but Booker cuts him off. Booker hits a superplex for a double down. Probably never does that again. That ring does not budge.
Dude, no fucking way. That had to feel like fucking shit.
So Booker hits a line suplex sidewalk slam comeback. Booker then hits Kurt with a 110th Street slam, and Kurt's head bounces off the fucking mat.
I mean, it wasn't like how he usually stuffs somebody with it, but with this ring and how just gigantic Booker is, there's no way that didn't suck.
Kurt picks the ankle here, but Booker kicks him off and then hits the Harlem sidekick.
Based.
Booker gut kicks him and goes for the axe kick. But Robert Roode is now here on the apron. I was told he's not here.
Bitch. Dude, he wasn't supposed to fucking be here. He's a bastard, and he's here, and Booker immediately goes after him to try to fuck him up, which fucks up his game plan here.
Well, Booker immediately starts swinging, but Kurt attacks him from behind and hits the Olympic Slam.
I mean, great fucking... I mean, I actually thought this was going to be a falsie, then I realized how little of the show was left. So I said,
he just pins him for the 3.
Yeah, he just beats him, which is, I mean, the Olympic Slam is a fucking legit move, so I'm fine with that. How many... I mean, I know Kurt and Booker have had a decent amount of matches. I don't know how many they had in TNA, at least at the top. I like the combination of the two. I'd like to see
me too.
I don't know if they have a... Do they have a TNA pay-per-view match against each other? I imagine not.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I would have liked to see it.
Well, Bobby Roode comes in and mounts Booker T and starts kicking his ass.
Bobby Roode in the Peter Griffin outfit.
Well, Kurt looks at Bobby Roode and says, "Whoa, Peter Griffin." So he decides he's going to start kicking Booker T's ass too. Hell yeah.
I mean, he's not gonna attack Peter Griffin. That's fucking ridiculous to do.
Christian Cage then runs down and makes a save, but the numbers game is too much.
Oh fuck.
Joe comes down. Booker lines Roode out. Kevin Nash then comes down once everything is done.
Dude, that was so goddamn funny. Everyone's fighting on the outside, and then Nash slowly gets into the ring and surveys the scene. Oh, nice.
Well, Tomko runs down here, and Kevin Nash grabs a mic and says, "You running your mouth, Angle?"
No.
I'm winning.
I didn't say shit to you, buddy.
Hey,
Christian
this was
did all the
my
talking.
scheduled match.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing here, Polo Man?
Well, Nash says next week, me versus you, Angle, 1-on-1. And Don West says, "Oh man, you gotta be here next week."
Oh my god, Angle and Nash next week on the back. You gotta be here because we're out of fucking time. We gotta go. I can't imagine that's a good match.
I would love to see it though.
Dude, I can't stop thinking about Earl Hebner laughing because he was thinking about Bret Hart.
You damn right I did.
Thinking about his brother Dave.
That's my brother.
Just makes him smile.
Just so you know.
Well, yeah, that's, fun episode here. A lot of fucking talking, dude. Like, an unreal amount of fucking talking. But it's at least an era of talking where, like, I actually kind of liked the things that were going on, so it wasn't as egregious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, you got, I don't know if any of these matches went over fucking 10 minutes, did they? Maybe the main?
The main probably, yeah.
The main did, but dude, everything else was like, let's see here. The opener was 3:45. Kaz and Relic went under 3. PD three-way went 3. The Dudley's tag went 4, almost 5. The women's tag went 8. There you go, that's good at least. And then the main did 16. So, yeah, I mean, little less talking. Maybe we didn't have to drive home the Kip James promo immediately, maybe, or like. Could have probably just kept out the Eric Young fucking Kazarian one, maybe. A couple of these could have gone, but, I still enjoyed it. I mean, like I said, the honeymoon stuff is fucking fantastic.
When I was born, grandmama could see it.
Thank you for watching. Now it's time to shout out the Big Money Tonight tier members, starting with Uncultured Shock, Scene K, Dankest Potato, King Jack, Ray Rags 14, and Z. And if you want exclusive access to videos and full-length syncs, head on over to my Patreon. It's down in the description below. And until next time, peace.
Smoke. So be it. See